Hello! Sorry about that, everybody. Right. Are we all good? Yeah, my internet connection was being a bit of a cow. Where are we? That's not... I want to go up here. Ships, spaceplane hangar, and all the lovely craft that I've been downloading from you guys that you've been sent. Let me decide for each file. Files from downloads, I suppose. Right. Hello, Legged Lack. Thank you very much for the €2. Kicking off the stream in glorious fashion there. Let's get the old headphones on and let's get going because we've got a lot of stuff to get through. And I do mean an awful lot of stuff. I don't want to play what's the game that I have that I can play. Oh, fair enough. Sandbox, load. Are we all good? Let's see who's here. Liam Long, Titan, Ghost, Game Family, the no-named Ollie S Games. I don't respond to TikTok kids. Joe O Gaming, Titan RT. Did I already say you? I already said you. Channel Destroyer, Ion, Diamond Got, Legged Lack, of course. Thank you very much for the €2 once again. Let's get right into it. Now, of course, last time we, when you used the A20, changed the oil on heights to oil on heights. Was that autocorrect by any chance? Yes, we do have some craft left over from last week that we didn't get to, so we are going to the E20 Exis. I've taken a look at. That's fine. That's by Liam Long, aka Brofox. Let's take the what do we go for? Take a quick look down here. Where are you? I so need to give this a clear out at some point. Mitsubishi T2. Oh, nice. Aim for Falcon GAR1. Nice craft, I do like it. Sort of early jet fighter style. And the single sidewinder for good measure. How's Lockdown Smith? Before this one I was in tier 4. We just got moved into tier 4 before the... I'm going to be eating my dessert here, by the way, I do apologise. This is the Mitsubishi T2 by Q is for question. Oh. I'll make a note of that, Diamond. Because we did the 4 last time. Right. What am I going to put that up against? Just going to take a look at something quickly. FA18. So that should be F space 18. Come on. Come on. No, it shouldn't. So where are you? FA18. Yes, it's an FA18. But we got two of those, and I think that's the new one, and it contains locked and invalid parts. KM.Smart Fuel Module Stager. We are off to a good start. Okay. You know what? Screw it. We're going to put the Mitsubishi one up against the Axis. I'm sure the Mitsubishi won't be too badly outgunned. Demon will be coming. The Demon will be coming. Actually, I might hold back on the Mitsubishi. I don't think it'll be a good match for this craft. I think we might go for your Demon Channel Destroyer. Oh, and okay, yeah, quickly before we get started, yes, as you've seen, Super Chat is on. If you want to support the channel, you can also check out the PayPal, the Patreon, all that stuff. And all your help is greatly received. And talking of unannounced Patreon benefits, what's this we have here? Did I remember to put the brakes on the other one? Yes, I did. Keep going up. And we will have Ion Kerman in this one. Hello Ollie, how are you? $15 of you, 5 likes. Thank you very much for that so far. I'm just trying to concentrate on getting a dogfight going at the moment. There's plenty to discuss as and when these are going, but we'll get round to that in a second. And before that, yep. F3H, Legged Lack Kerman. Good indeed. Helicopters need. Okay. Yes. Yes, I did get your helicopters. I had a little play about with one of them earlier. So we will take a look at those if we get the chance. I'll try to fit those in. Get vessel mover out the way. Save and close that, and then let's start the competition. Cameron, hello to you. Hopping off in about an hour and a half's time. That should be AF-18 Super Hornet. What was the Okay, I've just received Smartbird 3 Pre-2. No, I didn't have that already. Let me just Irish Trains F-18 Super Hornet. Yet another F-18 Super Hornet. I might have to go and clear out some of my other F-18 Super Hornets. No, they're both F-18Es. Okay. No need, we're all good. Right. Yeah, it is a bit. Anyway, we should be able to just start this competition and these will all start flying, engines turning on. Oh, I haven't turned that down, have I? Oops. Sorry about that. These guys looking quite good for the moment. The E20 Exis also performing well. Okay, the Legged Lack, what the hell are you playing at? Hello unknown. Should have known this one was going to cause trouble. Thanks for the €2, by the way. And the competition has started. Is the other one doing the same? The other one is doing the same. The E20 Exis, though. They've already launched missiles. Yeah, this is not going to end well. Legged Lack has managed to actually get his backside in gear. And is now turning around. Oh, just about manages to miss this one. Oh dear, here it comes. Oh God! One of the 20X's got taken out. And my frame rates are half decent again. Nice graft. Sorry, it's a bit of a rush after dinner. As I said, I haven't had any dessert yet. Oh, that may have been the old Sidewinder problem. Yeah, we get that occasionally. My favourite is the craft that launch an AMRAAM, then immediately just bat it with their wings. So we have done the Demon, the Exis. Of all the people, I didn't manage to find one guy from last time. Was it Crud who was here? I couldn't manage to find his craft on the Steam Workshop. I made a nuclear warhead. It kills the FPS though. Yeah, we won't be using that on this one then. So okay, the Mitsubishi T2 from Q is for question. That's the other one we didn't get round to last time out. Where are you? And this will be crewed by Valentina Kerman, just to stop the whole thing turning into a complete sausage fest. Super Jojo 2001, how many crafts do you have in store for us today? A lot. Spitfire Mark 9 1945, hello to you. The no-named, hello. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Channel Destroyer. Avoid using the F99B. Okay. That's not what I meant to do. That was a close one. Spawn vessel. You don't need to send the load meta file. You just need the craft file. Let's put Legged Lack on the team with Valentina this time. Hey, can anyone here fix my problem? The parts module won't show up, but everything else about it works. Parts model. I've never created custom parts for Kerbal Space Program before, so I can't really help you, although I'd love to give it a go. The E22 currently barely beats the Legged Lack Tester 2. So yes, if you do fancy popping along to the Patreon, £2 a month will get you your very own Kerbal in the live streams. I think I know the perfect foil for this particular one. Smartbird. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, what mod is it I'm missing? Scratch that. Right. I was going to go for the Smartbird 3 Pre 2, but I think I know what I can put up against this one. If we ever get to it. Where have you gone? One moment, please. Swear I downloaded those and transferred those across. Obviously not. So now we have to go through this whole rigmarole again. Oh. And Ghosty Kerman, let me get back to the stream chat. Oh, these are quite heavily armed. And the one back there's got a rotating bug. Hey ho. I haven't had a chance to preview all these fighters. Some of these matchups might not be entirely fair, but then that's half the fun of it, isn't it? And Ion Kerman. It's a Britmobile on Forza Horizon 4. Nice. What the hell did I press there? Oh, U is lights. I didn't know that. And there's a little Ion Kerman there. And just need to go to the vessel switcher. This guy is not behaving himself. By guy, I mean Valentina Kerman. Everyone else seems to be staying. No. There we go. Save it quickly. Let's get this going. The Mitsubishi just on the two Panthers, but doesn't seem to be too bad off for it. Seems to be a nice, light, minimalist craft. Yeah, I think this should be able to perform well. Okay. And the competition starts. Okay, they didn't turn around too quickly. Ghosty here piloting one of the F6s. Gets missiles away. Yet more missiles away. Mitsubishi's not quite manoeuvrable enough. Oh, that looks like bad news. Oh, just about managed to distract it with the flares in time. Oh! One of the Mitsubishis is gone. Blown to pieces. Here comes another Sidewinder. Here comes the gunfire. This is where this gets interesting. Yeah, it doesn't quite have the manoeuvrability, does it? Hang on, if I just... Let's take that off a pitch. I don't think that's helping things. Oh, I think... Yeah, late Sidewinder attack, but a little too close. Oh, this thing does not have the turning capabilities. Ow! Okay, these are quite well tuned. Where's the autopilot? Where's the autopilot hidden? I forgot to say this is by Jude. The F6 Whirlwinds are by Jude. Charles, UK, YouTube, off it goes. Good to see you. Yes, I'm using the latest version of BD Armory, the Runway Project version of BD Armory. Something about this very reminiscent of my my Cyclones. Just that particular bit. Anyway, moving on. So what have we done so far? The Mitsubishi, the FA18, that's not working because it's got a part I don't have a mod for. And that was the F6 Whirlwind. Right. Rolling back, hello! What about SpaceX? Hop I now live under a rock. Can you test my plane, please? Aimless Games. Yes, yours are on the list. But for the time being, we are going to go... I haven't been keeping... I haven't had the time to keep up with every update. I got the one which minimises the memory leaks. Which both I and I'm sure later on my viewers will be very glad of. Right, it's time. This is the Lecken 42A Wasp. Not the latest. The latest needed a mod I didn't have, so... But one of the more recent additions to the Lecken, to Titan RT's Lecken lineup. And I'm fancying... Procedural Wing 2. It shouldn't be missing Procedural Wing 2. I've got all... may. Still haven't upgraded to 1.11. I've got B9 procedural wings. I've also got B9 procedural wings fork. I'm not sure what I'm missing here. Contains locked or invalid parts. Huh. So the ISC F-19 Marlin, that's not going to be a starter. The JAC F-22. Huh. I couldn't find the non... I keep failing to spectacularly failing to find the non-B9 procedural wings. We will come back to that. Who can we put up against? I know who we can put up against the Lekin. Come on, 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 come on. Cameron. The Wind Force. Ooh. Very reminiscent of my Red Hawks, which are, of course, an Su-47 type craft, but oh. Definitely with its own little style. Okay, yeah, that'll do. So I have B9 procedural wings and the B9 procedural wings fork. Oh, no. If somebody could send me the link to the XMR2s were based off the Su-47 too, but I'm retiring those as they're outdated and will not work correctly anymore. World War 1, 2 episode. I should do. I really should do. The first time that idea was bandied about, all the common mods which contained like the prop engines were buggy as hell, so I never got round to it. Yeah, but I think now there are some better ones. I think Airplane Plus comes with some nice ones. So whilst that's waiting to load, I'm just going to check on something. Okay. Yeah, okay. Sorry about that. Jebediah. Why is that making a sound like the tank tracks do? Unless this thing is much more heavily armoured than I was expecting. I don't know why that is. And this time it will be Ion Legedlack. We've had Ghosty Ion. So now Ghosty Legedlack on the other team. So yeah. Making sure I switch to that Smith. I've been practicing building and I've come up with some nice designs that I'm going to transfer over to PC when it arrives around the 30th. Ooh, look. Good luck with your new PC. The wheels are powered. Yeah, I kind of thought that's not what it might be. If what I sent doesn't work, I'm sure someone else has procedural dynamics. Because I've also got procedural parts. I've got 50-gallon twin Vulcans ripped through anything they're pitted against. I tend to find the Vulcans sit in that little sweet spot. What are we going to do? The Lecken 40. It's the 42A. Next week will, of course, be one of the first plays streams. I'm hoping next week it's going to be Xenonauts. But last time I tried to boot that up, it was, shall we say, unstable. So I'm just going to check I can get it actually working and not crashing every minute. And if that's the case, that'll be next. An incompetent procedural dynamics dismiss. Yeah, so that'll be hopefully next week if all goes according to plan. But that'll be the next stream anyway. What did everyone make of last week's Kerbal Field stream? Those that were here for that. It's on the list. It's on the list. I came up with a plan as I tend to do. I'm trying to kind of like put them in some kind of logical order so you don't get. So, you know, all the different genres are quite nicely mixed up. So it's not going to be long before my original list sort of comes to an end and all your suggestions start being... I start coming to your suggestions, so we'll see what I can do then. Smith, when you do hours, unfortunately working. Kerbal Field. I can't remember if it's Kerbal Field. I think Airplane Plus comes with some. Is it Airplane Plus comes with some nice? Comes with some nice prop engines now. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's get this one going. The Lecken 42A up against Cameron's FM20 120E. Nice looking craft. But the Leckens, these are all of the sexy. Jesus. And that's why fighting them is a problem. Jebediah and Bill managed to get a missile away though. I think so has Ion Kerman. Yeah, the Leckens having to dodge. Managing to return a bit of fire. Ion comes about. Doesn't quite... Now has the lock. Missiles away as Does he have enough time to dodge what was coming in for him? Seems like it. Gunfire. We're up close and personal now, which is what we always like to see. Ion turns hard about. Jebediah and Bill also getting into gun range, trying to support their wingman. Still missiles going. Oh, having to avoid a Sidewinder. I'm not sure if that's just one of those little buggy things that sometimes happen where there isn't really a Sidewinder coming for them. They just tend to bug out. Because the Sidewinders aren't too fussed about friend or foe. They'll just go for the whatever hot thing they can see. Ghosty Kerman. Craft on his tail, but just about manages to get into a joust with that other wind force. Legged Lack. Trying to line up a shot. No, decides he's going to switch targets. No, decides he's going to... What are you doing? Gunfire coming in now, though. We'll have to be quick, sharp about this. Gets into a bit of a joust. These craft do have the manoeuvrability to pull right round and sort of re-engage, but Legged Lack doesn't seem too fussed on doing that this time round. Ghosty Kerman. Jebediah and Bill in the wind forces. The less manoeuvrable of the two craft, but seem to be a little less... Oh, what was that? That was the other wind force having trouble shaking one of the Leckens and got scorched for it. Ion Kerman trying to line up a missile, again gets scorched, loses a control surface. Not a majorly important one though. Should be fine. Wasn't able to release that Sidewinder though. Gunfire going back and forth. Now might have the opportunity to loose this Sidewinder. He's got a lock. Missiles away. That looks promising. Oh my word! One of the Leckens just gets completely taken out. And that's caused Ghosty to just decide he's going to orbit. Huh. Congratulations to Cameron. Congratulations to Jebediah, Bill, and Ion Kerman. I like how you have 4 more viewers on the stream than a YouTuber with. Really? Who's that? SW Dennis. I'm being nosy. Yes, I do. I should have. Unless something has changed. No, I do not have infinite ammo on. I should have had infinite ammo. It's because I reinstalled BD Armory, isn't it? It's changed. Fine, we'll do that one again. SW Dennis. Now he's got 27 watching at the moment. So that was a win for Cameron. But I didn't have infinite ammo on. I should have had infinite ammo on. I sent you a competitive version of the 9Y Hunter. Good stuff. Have you, like, just now? Right. Okay, thank you for that, Joe. I'll take a look, see what I can do. Here we go again then. Really putting up my F-18 tonight, if I get the chance. But I ballsed up this fight last time, so I'm just going to give it another go. And we'll see how we do with that. Yeah, we've got a lot to get through. Once again, the Leckens straight around. Although, yeah, the wind force is managing to get missiles away as well. Legged like having to pull a hard turn to avoid an incoming AMRAAM. Yeah, the wind force is giving a good account of themselves. Wasp is avoiding terrain. Legged like Kerman comes around, gets one away, now opens up with the guns. Gets a Sidewinder coming in return. I think he'll manage to dodge it though, as that wind force dodges his missile. Oh! Something just... And that is one of the wind forces out of the competition. Ion Kerman. Ion, it's all on you, buddy. Comes around, gets a lock. Oh! Too close. Far, far, far too close. I think that has put a bit of the wind up the... Oh! That is how you use a Sidewinder. That was just beautiful. Ion Kerman, I don't know what you're doing with your engines. That's probably not in keeping with the warranty, but gets a little bit of a scorching there. I don't think it's anything crucial. Trying to beat the Lecken at its own game. Nearly manages it, but comes a cropper for it. Still just about able to control the craft. Still trying to go for those Sidewinders. I don't think he has the maneuverability left in the tank to actually pull this one off. Gunfire comes in, gets a little bit scorched. I'll give you this camera, it's not doing badly, given how damaged it is. Oh, yeah, that's doing worse. Okay, so the second battle there. I love that shot. Just legged like Kerman, just shooting and then flying through the cloud of debris. Right, I had to quick load, didn't I? So I won't be able to revert. Hang on. Need to crack on, need to crack on. Once we get to about the hour mark, we will take a look at something else. Right. Diamond God, did you sorry, I'm not giving you a very close eye on the chat. Did you work out what mod it was I was missing? What plane is on the thumbnail? The plane on the thumbnail is the Lecken 46A, which we're yet to come to. But yeah, that guy. Welcome to you. MiG-31 plus anti-satellite rocket versus satellite in 75 by 75 orbit. I don't think I'll have time to set this one up. I do have your 9Y. We'll be taking a look at that a little bit later. I'm trying to get it so that everyone's had at least one craft in the fight at the moment. I think that was another one from a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it? Turkey Peck, yes. So moving on. Another one we didn't get time for last week. Do you remember with these streams when I had to pad them out with my own craft because I didn't have enough people sending me things? Yeah. Starting to miss those days. Hang on, I got sent. Obviously one of those things where I didn't click properly and it didn't get transferred across. Crafting compatible. Oh, screw you. Really need to upgrade. Really need to upgrade. But there was a mod I needed for a craft that someone sent in the other day which isn't compatible with 1.11. That's why, if anyone's interested, and this needs to come up a bit. That's a little bit better. The Osprey Fighter. Again. Another small single engine craft, but using the Saturn engine, so still will pack quite a punch, and I have a feeling this will go up against another. I haven't seen it, but I just get the feeling. The Flying Dorrit. So this is the Osprey Fighter by Turkey Peck, and also taking a look at Aimless Games' Flying Dorrit. 0515, hi mate, long time, hello to you. Have you changed your username recently? Let's let talk or mitigate that. Smith, I got the tune. Flying Dorrit. I assume that's sort of Flying Dorito. I like the look of this. I mean, it's massively OP, I think. I mean, there's a couple of design choices there I'm not sure would be fine in Fighter Subscribe, but I think if for no other, I mean, we're not allowing drones in Fighter Subscriber anymore. Okay, maybe this isn't such a good match. I am going to check out something else, though. The no-named... which tune is that? Have I just been humming... Have I just been humming to myself without paying attention whilst streaming and everybody's else? I know that tune, and I'm like, what tune? I think it's probably supposed to be the Flying Dorito. Oh, sodding... bloody... crudding, arsing... Oh, I'm going to have to do that with the other one as well. Come on. Where are you, Crusader? I remember having to do a lot of this in the early days of the streaming as well. Why am I... Ranger, 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 fighter tune. Oh, I see. I got the tune. The tune as in tune, not tune. I gotcha. And the... I'm missing craft. Why am I missing craft? What the... I have not been doing a good job of this. It was all a bit of a... It was a bit of a rush job today. Right. You don't know what to do now, do you? This looks interesting. I'm not sure these will be a fair match-up for the Osprey, so I'm just going to keep going, see what we can find. I don't think super OP drones are against ordinary fighters. The Irish trains, your F-18E. Oh, I so need to have a good clear out of this. Why must it be like this? Why? Oh, well, at least it's done. At least that's done with those craft now. We don't need to worry. Ooh. Okay then. Once again, Valentina will be joining us. So the balance isn't too, as I said, sausage heavy. A flying wing fighter would be cool. Never know we didn't allow. No. For this, it's fine. Aimless Games. For this, it's absolutely fine because this is just me arsing about and saying for fighter subscriber, it wouldn't. They're not allowed anymore. And also, if I'm putting if I'm trying to match two craft together, then you know what looks like a quite OP drone, I'm not going to put that up against like a standard fighter. It's trying to balance it all out. I might put two of your craft up against each other. That might be the way around it. Or I might... Ooh. One of those against the Flying Dorito against the Lecken 46A. Earlier you said you have a Spitfire. No. Someone's username was Spitfire. Someone in the chat had a username of Spitfire. I didn't say I had a Spitfire. You might be able to hear baby-related noises in the background. And yeah, so another one of these. So no, Aimless Games, your craft are absolutely fine for this, because I said this is just us basically arsing about. So there's no problems there. And where have they gone? Ah, they've gone to the bottom again. Ghosty Kerman. We will have to take a look. I'm not sure I can. I don't think it allows you to put mods in mid-game. We'd have to actually. I think I'd have to actually shut down the game. And then restart it, which is going to take a few minutes. Email the updated file. I'll see what I can do, Joe. Had a swing of wings, but is it still a fixed wing? Yeah. I think it counts as a. Does it count as a fixed wing aircraft? Because it's not a rotary wing aircraft, is it? I'd have to fix one more thing. You carry on for the moment. Osprey Fighter. I don't know why I'm putting that to the tune of Goldfinger. I hate my brain sometimes. It's not a fixed wing aircraft, but it is a fixed wing aircraft. I think that's, if that makes any sense. I just need to move the A part into the fuselage. It's fixed. Okay. Right, another one of those. Smith Plays Fatherhood live, aka Bye Bye Stream. It's fine. My wife's on top of it. If she wasn't on top of it, I would. She knows to scream, and I'll come running. I don't know what to say, Joe. I mean, if unfortunately we don't get to your craft because of technical hiccups, they will be pride of place in the next one. But obviously I'd like to get to your craft. Are we all set up here? Right. Team 5. So this is Turkey Peck's Osprey Fighter versus Irish Train's F-18 Super Hornet. Let's get this one going. And infinite ammo is on, yes. Let's screw around with some things. The Osprey with just the single Saturn engine, not quite as quick on into the air as the F-18 Super Hornets. But it'll It'll be other factors that decide this fight. It's certainly got the missiles to have the Super Hornet against the ropes. But we'll just have to see. Let's see how this thing turns. Not quite as stably as I'm sure it would have liked, but manages to get the missile away. The Osprey fighters, they just need that lick of extra stability, don't they? But Ion manages to get the missile away. Something just happened. Oh. I think that would have been... Yeah, that would have been legged like Kerman. Oh! I'm not sure what happened to countermeasures there. Valentina Kerman just about managing to dodge a missile before getting taken out by one herself. Meaning the F-18 Super Hornets are victorious. And Ghosty Kerman is the only one left in the sky. Is your kid a technical problem? Does my own child count as a technical problem? I best not touch that one with the barge pole. Revert to spaceplane hangar. So what was that? That was the F-18 Super Hornet and the Osprey fighter. Thank you to Turkey Peck and to Irish Trains for those. Okay, because I have been sent them. This isn't just a fighting stream, technically. It is sort of a what's in the mailbag type stream. So we are going to take a look at something else I have been sent. I have been sent a couple of helicopters by Ollie, and I kind of like them. So I'm going to take. I'm not sure I can get away with looking at 2 helicopters and doing pretty much the same thing with them. I've looked at helicopter 1. I haven't taken a look at helicopter 2. I'm just going to take... No, helicopter 1 was much more fun. So this is the Hawk turboshaft engine. Is that a mod part? Okay. I got the smallest helicopter ever. This is just a little helicopter I was sent, so I just I was sent it. I don't think it's really good for what was the craft I got sent the other day? I can't remember which one it was. It was a prop wing aircraft. I don't think this one's quite up for a helicopter duel. But it was a rotary wing aircraft and also a fighter, and it did quite well. And I can't remember who sent it to me or what its name was. All I remember was it was I really like it. It's a barge pole. A barge pole is just a in canals, just a pole you'd use to assist barges with fine manoeuvring. Right. I remember CMF 99B fail. I will give it the opportunity if we get to it, but I quite like this one from Ollie. Ollie, I'm not sure he's here, but yeah, if you're watching this back, your aircraft design is definitely improving. I got told once I got this in the air to turn on, to press 1. Let's take it up a bit. Oh, too much, too much, too much. Oh no! Do-do-do. For everybody who's wondering how the right, I think we have to be a bit more delicate with this. And touch more, and I think we're good. Okay. And then just sort of let it take off and pick up a bit of height. Yes, my quest to get a new graphics card, in my case an RTX 3070. Yeah, it's not going so well. It's still... There was one on Amazon. There was one on Amazon the other day for less than £400 above the RRP. So things are kind of improving. Sort of. Right, so I think we get this to a decent height for an attack run. And then we can turn on the hover and the hold altitude. Should get the... I don't think this is the sort of... Yeah, helicopters. More of a ground attack craft, I think. But of course, the KSC buildings have been considerably buffed in recent. Ah. Take this, scientists. I quite like this craft. This is fun. I wish I had some ground targets to sort of test this on, but it's Justice dispensed. Right, okay, thank you very much for that, Oddie. I love this. As I said, I wish I had a chance to set up some ground attack targets. But yeah, Ollie, your craft are definitely improving. Anyway, we need to crack on. We desperately need to crack on. SB3 Pre-2, I don't have the parts for that. Okay. The no-named, did you finally get round to sending me that craft? Smallest helicopter ever. Oh, I'm going to have to take a look at that at some point. Right. British man promotes violence against scientists, an amazing pro-Trump move. It's our democracy at stake. Ah, dear. Right, we have an updated F-99B. And Yannick Metz. My God, that is late in the day. F-14 Tomcat. Right, I think I know what we're going to do now. Randaped has sent me a craft. Where are you? Gratefully received, as are all craft, but how the hell do you pronounce that? And why is it not? There we go. The Pierre D. Mark 3C. Is this? Okay. Okay, how many parts is this? Why is my computer slowing down? It's not as bad as it was last week. 67. That's a reasonably low part craft. I'm going to have to actually get rid of some. I'm going to start closing down a few bits in the background because I've got a lot open here. Yes, so what was I saying? Yes, so you know what? We're going to have we'll have Team A consisting entirely of subscriber named Kerbals. How late is it in the UK? It is just gone 20 past 8 in the evening. Could be a memory leak, this thing's predecessor. It does, and BD Armory is... I downloaded the version of BD Armory which has kind of fixed it for the most part. How are we doing? We're at an hour and 20 minutes in, so yeah. Just quickly, excuse me while I rattle the tin, Super Chat is enabled. In the description you can also see links to the PayPal if you want to help support the channel that way. Also the Patreon. You too can have your very own Kerbal in my Mailbag live streams. I'm going to sort of try to do more with patron names in the future. So you too can have little Kerbal like this for the princely sum of £2 a month. And you help to support the channel, and every penny you do give does go back into the channel. At the moment it is going towards hardware for my new computer. More to the point, it is going towards a new graphics card. The moment I have my new graphics card, it won't all be going towards new hardware. I'll be looking at equipment, I'll be looking at games that I can get for the channel. That's just sort of, yeah, me rattling the tin and saying what your money's used for and what have you. Here's a question, sorry about me. F18 thought it had the smart parts removed on it. No problem, I don't have the money to spend as a patron. Fine. Now that is sales at its peak. For the low, low price of £2 a month. Oh God, I just had a thought. That's how much they put on those adverts, isn't it? So much they used to put when those adverts started. For just £2 a month, you could help a starving child in. And here's me going, well, you could help a starving child. Alternatively, your own Kerbal. Oh, God. But as I said, if you do want to help support the channel, you know, I am eternally grateful for every penny I receive. Moving on from that little car crash. You've got to be going. Sorry about the faff, Joe. I will try and get your craft. I will try and work out P-wings. I swear I had. Why have I started up? Get out. I swear I got P-wings. I'll see what I can do. I will see what I can do for next week. My sincere apologies, Joe. We'll try and get that sorted for next time. What are we going to be doing with this? Yes, I remember now. This is starting to dig in again. That is... That's a little better. Okay. Oh, that's much better. Where were we? Legged Lack Kerman on Team B. So yes, the Pierre Ridet Mark 3C, however you pronounce it, by Randaped. We also have, this is the F-99B Red Phantom by the No Named. And we've nearly got to we've nearly got through at least one of every person's craft that I haven't had mod issues with. Did you download the new version? Yes, I did. And who will we... Let's go for Daffy Kerman this time. Poor old Daffy. Not going to get much of a look in now I've got subscriber Kerbals. Anyway, talking of just hardware upgrades in general, I've noticed some of the some things have started to come down in price now. Some of the AMD processors, a little bit more available, a little bit more a little bit closer to the RRP. So I'm hoping, really hoping, that the NVIDIA graphics cards sort of go the same way before too long. Right, no, I don't need to do any of that, do I? Because the newest version of BD Armory, I just click on that and it sorts it for you. So, Legged Lack in the Mark 3C. No, Legged Lack in the F-99B Red Phantom. Ghosty Kerman in the Thingy-Mabob Mark 3C. Both of them seem to be quite capable craft. This is surprisingly manoeuvrable. Just follow them in. I'd be very interested to see how this manoeuvres. Oh, this manoeuvres very well. As has the F-99B Red Phantom. Didn't quite manage to get missiles away, although it is breaking low. Looks like it won't have much problem dodging those Sidewinders. Has now selected missiles of its own. Loses one, loses two. Now has to try turning to dodge. Missiles flying back and forth. That one might be problematic. Oh! The Mark 3Cs just about get away with it. Look at that, Kerman. What are you doing? Mark 3Cs. Ghosty Kerman having to evade. A Sidewinder manages it this time. Eye on Kerman. Lining up a shot. Lining up gunfire this time. That Sidewinder not really doing anything. The F-99B breaking hard around though. Again, missiles going back and forth. Just a cloud of flares there, completely throwing the... Oh, what was that? I think that was one of the Red Phantoms. Yes, that was one of the Red Phantoms. It disappears from the vessel switcher. Legged Lack Kerman will have to be quick with a revenge kill. Oh, that could be... Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful, but Legged Lack Kerman now in a bit of a fix. Gunfire on his tail. Just shreds him. Oh. Now just pull up. Extend the landing gear. Everything will be fine. Nailed it. A close battle. Both craft having their pros. Both craft are having their pros and cons. I did like the Red Phantom, and I also quite like this sort of that flying wingish design. We haven't quite gotten around to everybody one craft from everybody yet, though. RBLX Fun, hello to you. Playing the thumbnail kinda hot, not gonna lie. Yes, it is. It's the... We haven't gotten to that one yet. We're just about to get to that one. Would have done better, but that is the issue with this. It's a nice... It's... You did! You did like it's a nice craft. It fought quite well. I do quite like that. It was just it's there's a few creases that need ironing out, and I think that's sort of what caused it to fall to date. We do have Yannick Metz sent me craft very late on. I'll get round to that, I think, but I did say. I would... the Flying Dorrit, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Flying Dorito. They will not shake enemy fighters from their tails, and I do not know why. Oh, sorry, yes, RBLX Fun. Can you make a tutorial on how to make jets? I've sort of got some tutorials up on how to... My tutorials sort of assume kind of a basic knowledge of how to edit things in the Spaceplane Hangar, but yeah, I do go through from getting a stable aircraft through to the basics of putting weapons on, and got an intermediate fighter design tutorial. Try to pull off, yeah. Well done, Ghosty. You've obviously got Whatever it is, you have it. Right, the Flying Dorrit, as I said, I'm sure it's supposed to be Flying Dorito. Do you have... No, I'm thinking about No, that's Pringles. Never mind. Just ignore me. Pay to win. Just while this is low. Yeah, the game's starting to slow down now. Nowhere near as much as it has been in the past. With the memory leaks and earlier versions of BDRE, but yeah, still. But yeah, just starting to show. 25 minutes until the scheduled end of the stream. That's not bad going. So yes, I'm just going to call it the Flying Dorito, because I'm pretty sure that's what Aimless Games, are you on? Flying Dorito, Flying Dorito. Come on. I'm just having to scroll slowly because I know that if I just go even slightly too fast, I will massively overshoot. Flying Dorrit. It doesn't matter who I select, it's a drone, so... Okay, so finally we come on to today's thumbnail craft. The Lecken the Lecken 46A. There was going to be the Lecken 47A today, but we ran into problems. More mod problems. Right. Yeah, it contains locked or invalid parts. 46A Spear Wing. And to Legged Luck, you've sent me €2. I kind of have to. This is an interesting looking craft. Genuinely is a really interesting looking craft. Single engined as the Leckens tend to be. So Ghosty and Ion. I don't feel obliged. Don't worry. I just Ghosty and Ion. Who am I going to do Ghosty and Ion? G comes before L in the alpha. The G comes before I in the alphabet, and H comes before T. So we'll heads Ghosty, tails it's Ion. Oh, tails it's Ion. Basically, I didn't know which two subscriber craft to pick. So you know, your €2 donation gave me an easy way out of having to really fret over that one too much. This isn't, you know, pay me and I'll do stuff for you. That's not what I meant to imply. Okay. Aimless Games flying Dorito, I'm sure it's supposed to be. Versus Titan RT's Lecken 46A. Today's thumbnail craft. Let's go for this. I did click F5, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I pressed F5. I just want to be sure. Because I have come unstuck pretty hard like that in the past. Yeah, we are just moving on to People's Second Crafts now, Channel Destroyer, so I think I've got a good one for you. Now this thing, I just want to see how this thing maneuvers, because to fly it manually, it is it's not nice to fly manually, but then you get some craft that are horrific to fly manually, and then you actually put them in the hands of the AI, and suddenly it's like watching a completely different aircraft. So I just want to see how these one. I think they're better there than they were in manual. I don't know. Finally gets a missile away, and it does track. Flying Doritos. Popping countermeasures, plenty of them. They have managed to get their missiles away. I think they'll probably dodge the those sidewinders. Not much of a problem. Now this is what I want to see. How well do they turn themselves? Pretty well. They're not giving it all. They're just, this one's just coming nicely, lazily around. Lines up the shot. 2 missiles away. There we go. Both the Flying Doritos closing in. The Lecken 46A, I think that's going to manage to dodge both those missiles. Pretty okay. Is that a Sidewinder? That... Yeah, the Lecken popping the flares, managing to turn around and get guns onto one of the Flying Doritos. Lat Kerman lining up a shot on one of the Flying Doritos, switches to Sidewinders. This could be another one of those really short-range kills. No, the flares distract the Sidewinder sufficiently. Goes for guns though. Comes around. Oh, this has got to be a perfect opportunity. Not quite. A lot of fighting going on over there. Like Lat Kerman having a little bit of difficulty lining up the shot against the Flying Dorito. Ion Kerman though. Oh! Just in time as Ion Kerman scorches one of the Flying Doritos. Doesn't seem to be any real significant damage there. Gunfire comes in again. Flying Dorito squirms out of it. That's getting close though. That's getting very close. Something's happening over there. I think one of the other Flying Doritos is getting a bit scorched. It is. It's been taken apart. It's 2-on-1. Gets scorched again. Disappears from the vessel switcher. I think it's had its autopilot knocked out. No weapon manager found. I can still control it. Not well. It's lost a lot of stuff. Yeah, it's lost its weapon manager. The other craft aren't even bothered about it. Hang on, the autopilot's still on. Oh, never mind. The 46As though, the Spear Wings win it. This one did get a bit of damage. I missed that. Ion Kerman's craft did get damaged. Legolat Kerman's craft though still in perfect health. Good stuff. Thank you for those. Ah, the altitude setting. Got my eye on this fight. Right. So, Channel Destroyer, you've wanted me to have a go with your 9Y Hunter for ages. We'll do that, and we will stick it up against Yannick Metz's F-14 Tomcat. Ah, I see. So yes, anyway, thank you to Aimless Games, and thank you to Titan RT for that craft. I think I've seen the 9Y Hunter. I want to take a look at the F-14 Tomcat. Can I send you the Ether 7? You can do. I'm just looking at what else we've got to fly. I think we might... I'm just going to try... So, hang on, if we do... the F11... So, we're going to do... This is actually the 9Y Hunter, so this should be right towards the top. Keep going, keep going. I think it should be right at the top, if anything. 9Y Hunter. I'm assuming it's the Mark II. Show the backpack, that's hilarious. It's not the Mark II. Hang on, let me just check. Oh, I see. Yes, you sent me that. Right, whilst we've been on air. My apologies, I didn't pick up on that. Oh, for God's sake. I have got to try and remember to upgrade to 1.11 this week. Oh yeah, the game's slowing down now. Okay, actually that's not too bad. Frame rate's pretty decent. Okay, good. Gemini and Bill, get out of there. We'll take Valentina once again. I'll switch back to the live stream chat. Stay at 1.10. Okay, I'll stay at 1.10 then. Tweak the F99B when you have the chance. I'll make a note and hope I get round to it. I'll see what I can do. I think we've done quite well this stream. We're not going to get through everything. Unfortunately, we are not going to get through everything. Jude, I'm not sure Jude's been on today, but I had hoped to get to his F11 Peregrine, but I think this is probably going to have to be the last fight. So Joe O's Craft and Jude's F11 Peregrine will have to be priorities for the next mailbag stream. I think we've done quite well to clear the backlog though. Yeah, okay. Ion Kerbal on this team. Yeah, feel free. Okay, as Jude isn't here, also Aimless Games, your other two craft, I think I'm going to have to put onto the onto the list for next time. My apologies for that. Did like the Flying Dorito though. That was quite it's quite a cool craft. Unfortunately, it did go up against one of Titan RT's Lekens, and those things are ridiculously lethal. Okay, come on. Yeah, the game is suffering now. It's not done badly. They really have put a dent in its the whole memory leak thing, but it's still a little. Oh, for goodness sake! Yeah, that's the one I downloaded today. Spawn Vessel. Maxim Pikolev, hello to you. So, yeah. Let's go for the F-14 Tomcat again. I hope this one. Speaking of memory leaks, I found that Firefox's hardware acceleration was flooding my paged pool. Huh. Come on. There you are, F-14 Tomcat. And Ghosty Kerman. Yeah, some of the bugs you find in yeah, that's not good. Get that spinned around. Not that. Spawn another one. Rip game. Oh well, the F-14 looks really cool. It is, yeah. Yeah, there's we've been going for coming up 2 hours, and where I've just been playing BD KSP in itself. Well, no, BD Armory mainly has some slight memory leak issues. So the longer you play, the slower the game gets. I mean, it's better than it has been in previous versions, previous updates, but it's still, yeah. At nearly 2 hours, it is starting to suffer a little bit. Yeah, it's a shame because I was tinkering with the idea of maybe sort of trying to sort out longer live streams, but this is just starting to really slow now. I think even with the sort of the improved version, I think 2 hours is going to kind of have to be the limit. Anton Glushenko, hello. Shouldn't you just close and I mean, I could close and reopen. That would give us if I wanted to do a longer stream, if I wanted to make this like a 3 hour stream, which I think I'm going to have to consider before too long if they keep being this popular, it's just so we can get through everybody's craft, then I'll have to sort of plan it in advance and say, okay, halfway through we'll take a break. I'm not getting any memory leak issues. I don't think the wings wobble. I don't think these are actual. I don't think these are actual swing wings. I just think they just look like the swing wings on the. I think they just look like the swing wings on the F-14 proper. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, yes. Vessel switcher. Channel Hunter's 9Y, Channel Destroyer's 9Y Hunter versus Yannick Metz's F-14 Tomcat. Let's just quick save again just to make doubly sure, and let's start the competition. Super Jojo 2001. No, they're just fixed wings. Yeah, just fixed wings. Made to look like the swing wings on the F-14 Tomcat, and a pretty good job, of course. With Kerbal Space Program, it doesn't, you know, the swept wings don't doesn't really have the same effect as it would do in real life. So let the games begin. Looks decently manoeuvrable. How's the 9Y Hunter getting on? Seems to be doing okay as well. Just about getting up to the relevant distance, if I can bloody talk. Valentina Kerman lines up a missile, has to break off. How many of these? Set for one per target. Tomcats have got their missiles away. Ghosty Kerman breaks low to dodge, popping a blizzard of chaff as he does so. Should be okay. Yep. Managed to avoid that first volley. Both craft. Leg of that Kerman comes around. Manages to get off a Sidewinder. I like that the Sidewinders are no longer the guaranteed kill they used to be. Obviously we have had some, there have been some pretty nice Sidewinder kills on this stream. Some of those ones earlier, oh my god. Missiles going back and forth. That one looked like it was going a little bit close. No, but all craft still seem to be fine and in the picture. Valentina Kerman loses another AMRAAM. She's almost out of AMRAAMs. Of course, as I said, yeah, as I was just saying, switching to the Sidewinders doesn't matter so much anymore. It's just, it's back to how it used to be. It's just dodging missiles is a skill your craft kind of needs to have. Valentina Kerman loses her last AMRAAM. Still about 3 kilometers. Not quite gun range yet. Valentina Kerman hovering. Oh! What happened? Did they just did the Tomcats? Did they just run out of chaff? Yeah. Victory for the 9Y Hunters. Nice. Okay. As I said, the game is starting to suffer a little. So I think we will have to call it a day there. Multiplayer mode. I'm not sure. I'm not sure you could really. It's been tried. It'd be interesting to see how they do it in KSP2 and whether that lends itself to a BD Armory type setup. Yeah, my apologies to everybody. I think I've managed to get at least one of everybody's craft, apart from Joe, but we know about that one. My apologies to Jude and to Aimless Games. I haven't managed to get 2 of your craft in today. I will look as a priority to getting those in next time. There is a multiplayer mod, but yeah, some of them... BD8, that's my reaction as well. What can you say about the AC-130 and relevance? The AC-130, you're talking about my video I did? Anyway, also I'm waiting for a response. Thank you very much to everybody who sent in a craft. As I said, if you someone in them I haven't got to it, my sincere apologies. we will prioritise those next time. But yeah, I'd better go and see how my wife is getting on caring for our little son and whether she needs some help before before she gets too swamped. Yeah, dreams, only dreams. Yeah, thank you very much for coming along. Thank you very much for watching. 19 likes, a little bit of cash in the bank as well. That's absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much to Legged Lack for your little donation. Of course, there will be Skyrim during the week. There will be another video out next Saturday as well, and fingers crossed, some form of live stream next week. If there is a live stream next weekend, it will be one of the first play streams, and it should be Xenonauts. If it isn't, I think if I can't get Xenonauts to work, it might be Parkitect. But yeah, we'll. I'll let you know closer to the time. If you're not on the Discord, by the way, feel free to hop on there, because that's where, you know, it's decent discussion, and also you might talk about that before time. You're very, very welcome. Yeah, I'm afraid so. Yeah, I normally these things go for 2 hours, and it's been like 2 hours 5 minutes now, so we're gonna have to yes, we're gonna have to call it there. Thank you very much, everybody. I kind of want to play KSP myself now. Yeah, it's that kind of game. More Bomber Crew. We'll have to see. Yeah, the whole point of the first play stream is to sort of like work out what will be good for a series to do in the future. So yeah, thanks for the feedback, because that helps with that. Yeah, but apart from everything I've already said, thanks for coming. Thanks for the craft. More stuff during the week. Hopefully a live stream next Saturday. But yeah, in the meantime, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time.